Do you want to boost your speed, strength, and endurance on skates? Good, then you're not a schmuck. This circuit is designed to build upper body strength, challenge the lactic threshold in your legs, and increase your aerobic capacity. It will eventually enable high levels of skating activity over longer than average periods of time. This circuit will also help you look just a little more buff in t-shirt. But we won't go into the science of that.
You blinded me with science.
This circuit is 3 rounds of 3 activities. Dips or push-ups, followed by a 600-meter skate, and then pull-ups, chin-ups. Chin-ups are the undergrip. I've chosen to do 30 dips to start. In the next round I must do half of that total, and then half of that in the following round. I aim to get my humerus exactly parallel to the ground at the bottom of the dips. When I'm going for numbers, I am protective of the shoulder. Be careful not to lock your arms out at the top if you are hypermobile in the elbow. On the skates between rounds, I'm trying to load each stride with power and throw in a mini sprint where I can. There is some coasting, but I use oncoming traffic to justify the rolling rest. The first set of chin-ups will be 18. When doing pull-ups, keep your arms soft or lightly bent at the bottom. This will help buffer the force on your rotator cuff and elbow joint. Keep in mind, however, that if your chin does not go higher than the bar, or if your arms aren't almost fully extended at the bottom, it's not a chin-up. I also don't count the ones where my knees go higher than my hips at any point. See that last one? Previous one kind of sucked too. That was 18, including the shit ones, which means I must do 9 on my next round. Take a 2-minute break at the end of this long first round. Back at the dips, I owe 15. This should be a breeze. I once did 88 in 1 minute. Seriously, I have witnesses. I know I didn't have to throw that in, but it's one of my proudest moments. I must confess, however, last time I tried to hit that same mark, I fell terribly short. Dips are like that. Anyone I know who does them often expands their numbers very quickly. If you're dipping lots, you're dipping lots. Now that 15 dips was tougher than I expected. My arms are full of burning lactic acid and my hands feel like feet. Alright, I've got 9 to do here. I felt like a bag of shit already, so I planned to do the 9 and not a single one more. I skipped the 1-minute break though in an attempt to make up for the fussing with the camera before each set. I will load the full unedited clip of this workout so you can get an idea of the real pace involved. If I had no dip station, I would have started with 40 or 50 push-ups. This would have ruined me sufficiently as well. I add a couple of reps to this measly 7 set, as yet another self-sanction. Back on the road, I don't feel green sick at all, but have a fire in my lungs and not much venom in my stride. I hit the pull-ups owing 5, but this is the last of the games. I decide to run it out here. Maybe I can hit 20 or more if I just keep going. No? Okay, maybe 15 or maybe 10-ish. No, that last one blew hard. That's 9. So, with that little blast, should take 12 or 13 minutes. I would have preferred 400-meter sprints instead of the 600 for the sake of leg intensity, but I think I'm pretty spoiled with what I have here. If you cannot do pull-ups, try doing assisted pull-ups on a low bar or rings, like the reverse of a push-up with your face to the sky. It's a pretty lame replacement, but we all have to start somewhere. Enjoy upgrading your skating hardware now. Where to find faster friends?
Oh, the curse of being extraordinary. Oh, bother.